Well, good evening, folks, and welcome to the channel. Like it says in the title, I'm going to hunt with the AR today. Squirrel hunt, that is. And I'm not using the 5.56, of course. I'm going to go hunt with a 22. And before I go, I need to make sure my gun's sighted in. It's been a while since I have shot it. And I don't need to get in the woods and shoot at something and miss it. So today I'm gonna head down to the range. We're gonna get on the four-wheeler. We're gonna see if it's sighted in well. All right, everybody, I'm down here at the range, and as you might have guessed, this is the gun I'm going to use for squirrel hunt today. This is the MP1522. So it's in the 22 caliber pistol, and we're looking at a red dot sight on top, so we don't have any magnification when we're hunting. But here's the range. I'm going to go up there and get the target that I use for ranging stuff. I'm gonna bring it in to about 25 yards. I don't plan on shooting any squirrel more than that, so I want it to be sighted in at least 25 yards. But yeah, that's the AR15 that we're going to use. Hope we can get it sighted in. Hoping it is already sighted in, so I don't have to do much adjustment. Whew. A little bit winded after running up that hill and back down. But I got the target set up. Neighbor's dog barking at me. Every time I come down here down to the range, they're all the time barking at me. Never leave me alone. Can't have any peace of quiet on my own place. Anyways, got the target set up. Got my rifle. I'm gonna get it loaded, and it comes with a I think it's a 25 round mag. It's either 20 or 25. I think it's 25. I'm not 100% sure. But today I'm going to be using the Remington Golden Bullet. It says new and improved. We'll see about that. I've not had a whole lot of luck with the Golden Bullet. I feel like they go either left or right. They don't give me the best accuracy all the time, but it's just what I had in the closet. I snatched it up. So that's what we're going to go with today. Golden Bullet in the MP22 Smith & Wesson. Let's get it loaded up. Here's the mag. It's a pretty sweet mag. It's good. You load it by pulling down that little lever there, and it's actually ambidextrous, so you can load it with either your left hand like that, or I'm right-handed, so I prefer loading in with the right hand. Pull that down. We're loading one at a time, so that's a pretty sweet deal on this gun. I got this gun pretty cheap at a local Royal King here in Kentucky, and it's a pretty nice little outfit. It came with the red dot. I think it's right around 400 bucks. I think it's a pretty good deal with it being a pretty nice rifle and coming with that little red dot scope. Red dot scope's pretty nice. It's got the adjustable light on it. It could be either, dimmer or lower, and just one little turn. And also, I think it can either go red or green. So I thought that's pretty neat. I just thought it was a red dot on it, but it's both red dot or green. I feel like more in lower light situations, I like to use the red. But in like when it's pretty bright outside, sun's beaming in your face, I feel like I could see the green a whole lot better, especially when I'm hunting or trying to shoot up into a up to the sky if a squirrel's like in a tree or something. That green helps me out a whole lot. I was going to tell you how many this held, this magazine, but I ain't been counting. So I'll have to tell you some other time. But it's a dandy outfit. Guess I'm gonna load it all the way, even though I'm just going to shoot a couple rounds to see if it's sighted in. I hope it's sighted in. I don't want to have to adjust a whole lot of stuff. We'll see. We get a couple more rounds in here. I think we'll be full. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, that definitely looks like about 25 rounds. I'll get this thing loaded. It's like any other AR. See, it's like any other AR magazine, but it's a lot smaller to allow that 22 to get in there. There it is. Safety on. We're ready to shoot. I'm gonna turn on the red light. It's kind of low. It's almost dark here, so probably got another hour of daylight. So I can see that red pretty good. I've already shot this target before with another rifle, trying to sight it in. So I'm gonna try to shoot at a different spot and see if it's sighted in. I'm gonna stand up and shoot just like I would in the woods. I usually, maybe a lot of times, especially squirrel hunting, I use a tree or something to stabilize me. But the majority of the time, I'm either sitting down or doing something, or when I'm walking through the woods, I'm just shooting. So that's just what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna shoot a couple rounds, see how close it is to the target. Got a round. Safety off, ready to go. As far as I can tell, it's looks like it shot right on. Actually, I was very wrong. I didn't even hit the target. Just like I suspected, the gun was shooting really high, probably like 5-6 inches high. So I brought it down some, and finally we started hitting the target, but wasn't hitting near the bullseye. It's probably another 2.5 inches to the left, and still a little high. So I brought it down. Now I'm hitting pretty much bullseye, but not in a consistent grouping. Now, like I said earlier, those golden bullets, I've never had much luck out of them. And you're shooting out of a short barrel, but they're kind of moving on me a little bit. I shot two almost dead bullseye, and then two that hung loose a little bit down to the lower right side bottom of that little target I was shooting at. So what I'm gonna do, I think I got it pretty dialed in. So I'm gonna shoot at a different target, or a different spot on the target, and see what the grouping looks like on that one. And hopefully it'll be dialed in. I won't have to shoot anymore. So hey guys, I'm supposed to be out here squirrel hunting, with the AR. It's not going very well. I haven't seen any. I haven't got really far in the woods. But look what I just found. I just found, just off this trail, dinosaur bones Probably not, but probably yeah. It looked pretty weathered. There's quite a few up down here. There's vertebrae, backbone, ribs. I'm not seeing a skull. Oh, here's a jawbone. The skull might not be far away. As far as I can tell, these bones have been here a while. That jawbone definitely could be a deer jaw. Looks kind of small. I do have a neighbor that has a bunch of goats just over that hillside. So that could be it. I have found goats on this property in years past. So that could be a good possibility. Still not seeing a skull. Just a bunch of bone fragments. Coyotes obviously got a hold of it at one point. Not seeing a skull. So, that's a pretty cool find. But let's get back to hunting. Squirrel, that is. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. So, I just, down the trail a little further, while squirrel hunting, see another bone. I'm like, okay, no big deal. It just got displaced from the other one. Well, I was walking. Looking off in the distance a little bit. I could see something white just ahead of me. I'm thinking, oh, probably just another femur, rib bone. So I set my gun down and I got to looking. And I can't believe it. It's an actual skull. And now that I'm looking at it, my assumption was very right. Because that jawbone back there looked a little smaller. And this skull is definitely one from a dinosaur. No, it's a goat head. She got these knobs up here. Very slender, short head. My neighbor has obviously lost another goat. But I'm looking now, and I think I see another skull. I'll leave this one here. Can you see it right there in that brush? Sure enough. Yeah, that's definitely another goat skull. I'm not surprised because she literally lives right over this hill to the left a little ways. Coyotes must be doing a little damage to her goat herd. Pretty cool. But I have found in the past other goat skulls, probably 4 or 5. So these are not as surprising as you would think. But still, cool finds. Now, I got 2 skulls to add to my little collection. I hope I haven't scared all the squirrel in the woods. All right, y'all. Well, you might have just saw on the GoPro. I hope you saw it on the GoPro. I just shot one squirrel. There were two. I missed a few times. Bad. I don't know how far, which way, left or right, up and down. But I finally hit one. It was about 40 yards away. I'm gonna go up here and check it out. I think I made a good hit. It hit. I'm in a bunch of briar and bramble right now. Pretty thick stuff. I'm gonna go check this squirrel out. Hopefully it's still there. Hopefully it didn't run off. I seen it hit the ground. I seen the other one, RUNNOFT. I'm gonna try to find this squirrel. I think it was at the bottom of this tree stump right here. There's a, oh, here it is. Yep. Bad shot on my part. That is definitely a gut shot. But real pretty gray squirrel. Looks like it got a little red in there. That's pretty neat. Pretty animal. Definitely a gut shot. I tried to hit him in the head, but I was so far away I couldn't. And it was moving on me coming down that tree. Wasn't able to get a good shot on her. It is a little female. So yeah, hey, we got one. That's what we came out here to do, is get us a squirrel with the AR. And guess what? It was successful. I call that a successful hunt. It's getting dark on us. And I'm gonna get back to the house in time to clean this thing and get it put in the fridge. And I'll eat them at a later date, probably this week sometime for supper or a snack. Only being one squirrel. Need to come out and get me a couple more, definitely. Starting to rain here a little bit too. Well, I thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here with me on this hunt.